Hello, 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 hello. How are we doing? How's it going? There was a lot of people here. Dylan King, hello, how's it going? I saw you put something in the chat earlier. And Will Coasters, hello, welcome to the stream. Scene Sculptor, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just making sure everything's okay. Sorry, I got an email, like, just before the stream from Thorpe Park, the VIP team, and basically I ordered, am I being drowned out by the music? I ordered the make your mark on the park, I don't know if that's what it's called, like the VIP thingy. So basically I went with a £15 option. My name is going to be in a Fright Nights maze in the new one, so that's very exciting. So I just replied to that email, but it's a very exciting day, regardless of that, because it is a Planet Coaster day today. It is very exciting. We have got the Frontier unlocked. What? The Frontier, oh my god, I can't even say it. Frontier unlocked live stream today. So basically we're going to find out a lot more information regarding Planet Coaster 2, and it's very exciting. So yeah, that's what's going on at the moment. We're just waiting for it to go live. It's going live in about 10 minutes. So, very exciting. Yeah, what I'm gonna do actually, is I'm gonna go through, because I didn't get to watch the Gamescom one, so I'm gonna quickly go through and scan that quickly. Let's turn off the music. And while I'm thinking of that, hang on, let me turn up the music. I hope we get to see coaster building and more coasters and rides revealed. 100%. I'm hoping that's what this one's going to be. I think it is. Yeah, I'm very excited. I want to see a lot more. I'm very excited about water parks, but I know for me that's not going to be my main focus. But regardless, even if they just showed water parks, I'd be happy. So I didn't actually see this live stream, but it's an hour long, so I'm gonna go skim through it and have a little look. Also, let me know if the audio's all good, because I'm unprepared. I'm unprepared. Right, let's turn this up and let's have a go.
Excellent. And do you play Planet Coaster? I haven't, but she's very excited.
But yeah, let me know in the chat what everyone is most excited for.
If she's excited, you're excited. That's a very sensible
definitely
thing to be.
the coaster building aspect. I really hope they show it.
Alright, so then
I'm buzzing. I hope we get a release date. Yeah, that's a good point actually, because it's fall, so about October time, October to November. So
no tiddling, so
that's a very good point.
In the queue, is there?
That's a very good point.
I don't think there's any tiddlers in the queue. No, I think we'll be all right. Appreciate the haircut.
Okay, I think the audio's okay.
It's a good one. Like, best haircut we've got. And then, if you play the game, if you are playing Planet Coaster, you get 15 minutes on the show floor.
I wish I could have gone to
that
this.
in a second. You also get free ice cream.
Bloody hell, that's close, wasn't it?
There's a lot of
I didn't mean to be. I meant to. I really, if anyone from Planet Coaster is watching this, I would love a pin. I'd love a pin. Thank you.
The wonderful Lisa from the development team.
It can go on. It can go on the board there.
It's really invigorating.
It can go on my big old pin board. I've already got a Planet Coaster pin on there.
Even if it's a little bit scary, I'm always looking forward to it.
Cool. And obviously at Gamescom, I think we have like 16 PCs for our fans to come along and play the game. But one thing, obviously, we realise if you're not at Gamescom, you won't know what people are playing. So we thought we'd grab 15 minutes of your time, because that's how long players are going to get at Gamescom, and we're going to play through.
A little scan.
Shall we?
Let's go. I absolutely adore
This is what we saw last time.
First hint of our newest mascot, Queen Splash.
Yes, she is lurking in the park. So
People may have seen this if they've followed.
We've got flat rides.
Oh, it's coming out now, isn't it? So I just slapped these down everywhere, but you're like, no, just put it down somewhere nice. So that's the.
It's a bit quiet coming out MacBook.
Another nice thing now.
Is it coming out on MacBook?
I have my thing on the path right away.
Or they haven't mentioned anything about MacBook, have they?
So I'm gonna set this.
Can you get Planet Coaster 1
and if you
on MacBook? Because if you can, then
I think the Forge isn't
should be able to get it on
also, you may already
number
know it,
2.
if you don't, it's stunning.
So now Rich was quite timid about some of the rides. Was this a ride?
Sorry, I'm really worried about the audio. Not worried. I'm not losing sleep over it.
I tend to not like inversions that much, so as long as it doesn't go upside down,
Let's turn it up a little bit.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah, I can do roller coasters and stuff like this is fine. It's the ones that the straight drops. I can't.
Oh yeah,
I'm
no.
not a fan of those.
Evil,
I'm not a fan of those.
absolute evil.
There
Yeah. If you love them though, I love that for you, bestie. Don't change.
Entrances. There's one of the skins.
It's
It looks
very,
really
cool.
good.
And again,
It looks
I can't
really
wait to see
good.
what players do with their imagination. Oh, hang on, the
And
music.
For the aficionados among you,
Music.
I
You can
can
do the
do-
ride
if
sequence.
I just go to the path menu, I can just click
There's the path.
and click,
And it's done.
and it's
You
done.
can just pop into testing, I guess.
Okay.
It's,
Cool. Yeah.
It looks good. It looks good.
I know the.
I'm
the
looking forward to
theme
it.
Jump it. Oh, you've
Look at
got
the
a
As
pool.
quick as that.
It's just so quick. There are also ways for you to draw it more specifically
Yeah.
and change it up to what you want, but for the purposes of this
No, but I
demo,
can still play
we
Planet
have
Coaster
Look
1
at
on
the things, look at
MacBook
the
because I've
things.
got it on Steam. Oh, okay.
things.
So there we go.
It
People can
should
get
come
into
out on
that now.
MacBook.
We put in a lifeguard thing, right, somewhere.
They
No,
Safety.
lifeguard.
They should know that, like,
Safety, we need safety.
a good
Yes, you have a bunch of
chunk
stuff
of people
going
play it on
around,
MacBook.
and And
So if they've done it for number
sandwiches as
1,
well, and
they
we
should do
also
it for number
have
2.
Jets to put in the water.
So
I've
this is
only
really
got
good for your
4.5
lazy rivers, right?
minutes,
To keep
but
people moving
yes,
along. Right.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
So there's lots of different ways that you can
Let me
do
just make sure.
it. Super exciting.
Also, I
They've not
love
gone
this.
live.
This is,
I don't know.
what do you call it?
This
Inflatable.
one?
Yeah, the ice lolly. Just the design of it. I just love how
I
much
know.
thought
Wow,
has
really
been
exposing
put
my
into
slow
it.
internet
Yeah,
right
get
now.
a bite out of it.
has a little,
No, it's fine.
has a little chunk out of it.
Yeah,
It's
I
bit-
love all this stuff.
Yeah.
Love all this stuff.
Now we did also have to, if I'm not mistaken,
Good old donut
build
ring.
a chain
Donut ring.
Oh yes.
So-
Whoa, what's going on here?
We've got like the workshop, and obviously
Loads
this
of
now allows
people.
players to combine all our rides into a workshop.
Yes.
Find something you want, grab it from the workshop, stick it in your park, and then just use it. Right.
Yeah.
Whilst we're here at Gamescom, players I'm sure,
Turn over.
throwing down rides as fast as they can do, and do what we're doing, and maybe
Yes.
having a bit of customization stuff. But it's not just about throwing down rides. Obviously, there's a lot of management side to this.
It's
Obviously,
gonna be
there's
so
power,
good.
you have to look at the power
It's gonna be
aspect
so
of
good
all
to
the rides.
place.
And also weather, which is we won't go into too much detail on that. But obviously, if it gets very, very hot, people with my haircut will suffer quite badly in the sun. So you have to make sure that there is space for them in the shade. So yeah, so there's lots more outside of just making your park look exciting and pretty, which is very, very important to me. But
Yes.
also there is the stuff you want it to make money, you want it to be
Okay, we got-
etc.
Of
etc.
We got
I mean, you're
2
fine to adding stuff on
minutes
here, but you can just
left.
show how quick and easy it is to
Yeah,
customize these
exactly.
rides however you want. And again, this is only using, I don't know, some of
Yeah.
the themes that will be
Hopefully the audio's
released
okay.
with Planet Coaster 2 later this year. So yeah, here we go. Can we change the pattern on the ride as well?
You most certainly can.
I thought you were setting fire to people then. That would have been. That's not what we're about. You're adding
not
fire to it.
No, not at all. Look, I'm just gonna. I'll
First,
just
you did with
go in
lifeguards.
here.
Now you're setting fire to people.
No,
Lisa, I thought you were a
no.
nice person, but obviously
Yes.
you're not.
You
It
were
works.
mistaken. Yes, there's loads of different ways to change the colors, so you can really
Okay,
do.
what was that? What was
What you
that?
asked me to eat.
Ice cream.
What you've asked me to eat
Look at that.
is a
Oh
whole
my
tub.
gosh. Baggers,
Of
welcome
sprinkles.
to
Now,
the
this is gonna
stream.
go
Hi
one of
Dobby,
two
just got in.
ways
How are
here.
you doing?
'Cause the
I
only
am
way I can eat
doing
this is to try and
fantastic.
shot as
I'm very
much of this as
excited.
possible, and I'm only gonna do it
Very
once.
excited for the stream.
And I'm hoping that it doesn't choke me to death.
I'm hoping we see coasters, maybe
£100 on the walls, I swear to you, this is the
switch tracks. Oh, what's this? What's this?
Some element
Oh, concept
that
art.
reminds people of the old game, but is also a new element in its own.
There we
and that
go.
was Queen's Clash for
There
us.
we go. Right, they've gone live.
And you also see
So,
people comment
it's
on
time.
your work.
It's time, everyone. It's time. Oh, on Twitch it is, but not YouTube. I'm so excited. I can't believe it was nearly a month ago on your last deep dive. I know. I would have done the Frontier Unlocked, but I was at work, so I couldn't do it. But yeah, it doesn't seem like we missed out on too much. It seems pretty showing off the booth and everything. Here we go. Hopefully we can win a giveaway this time. Like we definitely did last time. There we go. Right, we got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Excuse me. There we go, that's all good. Also, at any point, let me know if it's too loud, too quiet, and I'll happily change that for you guys. Ah! I know, here we go. Baggers, what are you hoping for? What are you hoping for in Planet Coaster 2? Also, something I didn't realise was that bad in Planet Coaster 1 was the lighting. The lighting, like, I know people complain that when you made a building, you put on a roof on it, it was still light. I didn't realise how light it was. I've been making something recently, which might not come out because my computer can't handle it. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe how light it was. But yeah, I'm very excited. Here we go. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe. Here we go. Also, this music. This sounds good. This is for Planet Coaster 2. Sounds good. I want the waltzers in Planet Coaster 2. Are they not in Planet Coaster 1? I don't really pay attention to flat rides. Are they not in Planet Coaster 1? That's crazy. And even if they are, hopefully they're gonna port all the other ones over. Yeah. This is smooth. Smooth. Where are we? Where are we? There we go. But yeah. Thought Park, make your mark. I'm excited. The Crows one was very cool. Not the classic Funfair waltzers, and we need a top scan. This is true. This is true. I think all the flat rides are going to have an improvement, even if they're taken from Planet Coaster 1. I think they're going to... Well, I think they would have completely rehauled it. And made the footprints a little bit smaller, hopefully, because they're fucking massive. But we love them for it. If I'm going to be honest, I've seen a big fan of being able to customize things just so you can make your ride even better themed and just better looking overall. 100%. Oh, you've been a big fan. Sorry, I can't read. It's an ongoing theme on my streams. Yeah, well, it's looking very hopeful at the moment with the with what you can do with the game. I mean, even just then we saw someone put like a lid. It's not called a lid. Like a I'll call it a lid. It's a lid now. They put a lid onto the middle of the ride, and that looked really good. So, yeah, here we go. 36 seconds left. And will we see dark rides today, or like transportation rides today? These are the hard-hitting questions that we need to know. I'm so excited. I love these streams. I don't have to do anything. I'm just reacting. It's great. This is my Nintendo Direct. Well, this is my Frontier Unlocked. Here we go. 6 seconds. Let's do this. Again, let me know if the volume is too loud or too quiet, and I will fix that for you. And that animation is beautiful. Here we go.
Hello everyone and welcome to Frontier Unlocked. I'm Arthur and this is the wonderful Chantel here for episode
Hello.
8 for the year. So welcome one and all. This is our monthly magazine show where we go through all the news that we've got coming out of Frontier Towers. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a weird one, Chantel, isn't it? Because bless him, producer Adam hasn't been very well since Gamescom. He picked up the dreaded con flu. He's better now. He's better now. But he's not in the studio. This is going to be interesting. So he's doing all of this sort of ethereally or digitally over. He's working from home and he's sort of remoting in. Is that what you kids do? Yeah.
Kids do.
He's doing that, right? So if there are any sort of technical hiccups, it's actually not my fault. It will be my fault somehow. It'll be my fault.
I like the one black sleeve.
Bear with us. But we think we've found the solution, right?
I guess.
Yeah. Well, that's filling me with confidence there, Chantel. Thank you as always.
We're here. We're live. We're doing it.
So far, it's working.
It's going.
What else? Anyways, look, it's good to be back
King Coaster
in the
plushie.
studio. Should we say hello
nothing to do with the game? I just want to.
Yes, we've got. Oh, I see everyone saying "get well soon, Adam."
Yes, that's very lovely. Thank you. I'm sure he will.
Lots of 07s.
Yeah,
there.
Adam.
Yeah,
get well soon.
Unfortunately,
silence. Edelweiss, nice to see you. Mr. J Dog, good to see you. Texas Red, good to see you. It's going really fast now. This is how it always happens. So hello 07s. Welcome to all of our families, our Planet family, our commanders out there. So hello, and everyone's saying get well soon to Adam. That's lovely, lovely. Yes, he picked up I think it was from Gamescom.
It must have been. How was Gamescom?
It was. Do you know what? It was huge amounts of fun. It was really, really busy.
Is the YouTube bar pink now?
We did a couple of streams from there. We did I was on TikTok.
Is that my monitor?
TikTok Live.
TikTok.
It looks really pink here.
Someone said I had aura.
Is my monitor broken? Sorry, I know this is not relevant at all to anything,
No
but it's my
oral
monitor, bro.
You're fine.
I don't know what it meant, and I had Harry in the background trying to say these words. Like, Harry, I don't know what these mean. I have no idea what these mean.
I'm waiting for it to come up
anyway,
on my phone.
We did a TikTok live. We did an unlocked
No,
extra, and then we did
I'm not
a
going
stream
crazy.
for our folks back home at the studio actually to show them around the stand. Loads of fun. Golping was loads of fun.
Looks amazing.
And people really had fun playing the
love
Gamescom
Golping.
demo, which I think we showed off as well on the internal stream.
We did, yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, I was very happy to come home and very happy to sort of just get my life back to normality after a pretty hectic few months of just trying to organise Gamescom, etc., etc.
I'd love to go out
So
to
if any of
Gamescom.
you were there and enjoyed playing it, then brilliant. Like, we are very glad that. I think that was the main takeaway from everyone who went to Gamescom, saying how incredible it was for players to actually
get hands on, get hands on it. And it was really, really sweet to see players. There was a lot of our Planet fans that came actually tried out the game. Some people queued up twice, and when I say that, like, it's not.
I'd queue up 18 times.
A throwaway comment, like
18
sometimes the queue
times.
was like an hour and a half.
Wait, you're
2
right.
hours
It's pink
to get
at the
on,
end. Yeah.
And they queued up once or twice to come on.
What's that about?
And play the game. So it was really, really cool. Plus, it was
I mean,
ice
I'm
cream.
not complaining.
The
It
ice
looks
cream.
nice, but
yes.
Just for science, chat, I sampled all the flavours more than once.
is that a
You've got to be
live
sure
thing?
You can't just have one
Is that a
flavour
live
once.
stream thing?
So that was great, and then
Dunno.
I ate some sprinkles, but let's not talk about that.
Don't
Never
know.
doing that again, ever.
No more
doing.
sprinkles challenges, guys, I'm afraid.
No. But we have so for our Planet fans and Elite fans, and for our Zoo fans, we have got some news for you today.
Yes.
We've got some stuff to go through before that, right?
A few bits. So we have our Twitch drops. So these are for Solar Beam. So this is the nice, lovely paint job.
I have
and
no
it's
idea
going
what
to
this
be,
means.
If you watch the stream for
but I like
20
it.
minutes. So you just have to stick
But I
around,
like it.
watch along, 20 minutes.
I've never
and
seen
then
that before.
you
Yeah, it's
can
very,
get these
yeah.
lovely drops. They are for the Third Alliance,
Very
and then we
strange.
also have the Alliance Chieftain as well. So here they are, the lovely blue and white.
Look at the
And
Chieftain.
I
Beautiful
know.
ship. Beautiful ship.
What is this
Nice
game?
little colour
Elite.
scheme there.
Is it Elite
and then
Dangerous?
We also
Yeah.
have a lovely
Looks pretty good.
competition.
Yes.
A competition?
What have we got?
And we've got loads of stuff. We've got loads of little bits.
All ears, all ears.
So we have our headset here, like the camo Corsair headset.
Yep.
The water bottle.
Staple. The
Yep.
staple of the
Staple.
show, yeah.
Yep.
The
Need
water
it.
bowl.
Yep.
It's like, was it, I can't remember, it was what was that one? Was it a cuddly toy? Whatever that was. Just wait, I'm showing my age. Chat, help me out. The
Anyone know?
It was Bruce Forsyth did it. It was a cuddly toy. Come on, you have to guess, you have to remember stuff on the conveyor belt. Come on, chat, help me out.
Generation
Someone help me
game.
out.
Anyone.
Anyways.
No,
we have
is
the
that what it's called?
Water bottle. What else have we
Water
got?
bowl. We've got the lovely beanie.
Generation game. Thank you, chat. Sorry.
Dylan hasn't got
Everyone's
the
on it,
pink.
lovely.
That's a bit worrying.
Anyway, yeah, sorry, carry on. What we got?
That's a bit worrying.
That's
It
what we
might.
got.
We have
It might.
the
I don't know.
lovely Elite beanie. We have a mechanical keyboard which has some Cherry MX switches.
Purple keyboard. No, purple keyboard.
We also have a lovely mouse here.
That is
our
so
little
weird because I've
Planet Zoo
literally been looking for a
lunchboxy
purple keyboard.
Tin case
I'm not even joking.
thing.
I thought you were going full QVC there. It's a tin, it's a case, it's a box, it's a cube.
What?
You can do all
I
of
need
these
to win
things.
this.
It can hold
How do I
paper,
win
it
this?
can hold sand, it can hold sugar, it can hold all
Anything
these
you
things.
want.
How do I do
Anything you
this?
want. It could be a block, it could be a set. Anyways, carry on.
And then we also have our lovely Jurassic World.
I need to know.
little
Enter me.
mug
Enter me
here as
18
well.
times.
The
I'll do it.
camping mug.
Camping
I'll
mug,
pay.
yeah, I think so.
I'll pay
It's made
millions.
of that tin material, I think.
Need a purple
Tin
keyboard.
material, it is tin. There we
Yes. So to find out how you can be in with the chance of winning all of this, we will let you know a little later in the show.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So there's a lot to go on, and then we've got quite a chunky deep dive coming up. Before
That's
we do
okay.
that, it'd be I sometimes forget, and actually Chantel reminded me today, and she gave me a good kick in the shin, said, you must remember this time to thank all of our mods that are always in the chat, helping us out. So thank you to all the mods that are in there. I do see you, I do appreciate all the work you do.
I
and the whole
need
team
that
does.
purple
We know
keyboard.
it is
I need that
appreciated.
purple keyboard.
But
I might email them.
shall we get the show on the road?
The purple keyboard is the main goal
Oh,
today.
I don't know, we can't, 'cause I don't think we can't say, I could do the voice though.
You know what? He's going to do the voice anyway.
What's going on?
World premiere.
Oh, okay.
Hi, I'm Rich Newbold, Game Director.
Here
on
we
Planet
go.
Coaster 2.
And I'm Adam Woods,
Here
Senior
we go.
Executive Producer.
We're so excited to be showing you even more
Can I
about
put
Planet Coaster
captions
2
on?
in this
No.
second deep dive. In this deep dive, we'll be showing you how we've been expanding upon our amazing building and customization tools in the game.
What are we
Oh!
waiting for, Rich?
Here he
Let's dive
is.
in.
Deep dive. Here we go. Boundless creativity.
For those of you that don't know,
Ooh,
Planet Coaster 2 is
new
a creative
park, new
management
park.
simulation game about building your dream theme park. We've got coaster parks and water parks combined in the game now. And in this deep dive, we're going to show
Oh,
you
it's a
how
new
we've been
biome.
taking those amazing building
Just
tools,
realised.
building upon them, we're going to jump in and build some amazing stuff in game.
Yes, I think the first thing we're going to look at is the path tool. We're going to have a look at this development build, one of our work in progress levels that we've got, and we're going to perhaps continue on this theme park that's got the very early beginnings of a path system. We can improve that, can't we, Rich?
Yeah, it's really basic to begin with. Don't really have anything for our guests to enjoy, but foundations are always the paths. So that's one of the things we've been looking at in-game is the path system, and building upon that from the first game, we've got a lot more tools and options for players to build with the path system. So in here we have our line builder, we have a kind of a tool that's based, it feels very much similar to the path builder from the first game. A draw tool, that's kind of a free-form building tool, and stamp builder as well, which allows you to build those geometric looking plazas.
Rounding tool.
We have a rounding tool to allow you to soften some of those harder edges that you might have from
the heat maps in the first
brush that allows you to,
because it's at the top. I think they were, because I remember saying, "Oh, that's cool."
That to bigger areas of.
But I don't think they showed anything
tool, which
about
allows
it.
you to adjust the borders and adjust the way that your paths
so,
and plazas
that's so nice.
On the outside.
That's so nice.
Yeah, the rounding tool and edit tool really give you that fine-tuning ability once you've placed them down. Perhaps a more advanced feature, but super useful, aren't they? We're going to use the line builder though today to carry on this path system that's already at the beginning of this theme park. I want to ultimately end up somewhere over here with a bit of a plaza. Maybe we can make a bit of a display, but I won't give away too much on this.
Is the audio good, by the way, guys?
The early part of that, but yeah, we'll work our way over there. So looking at this line builder, there's a lot of options here, isn't there?
Yeah, we wanted to give a lot more creativity and customization options for players as they're building their park. So you can adjust things like the line style, if you want it to be naturally curved or you want it to be a fixed straightness, how you want it to conform to the terrain, how you want the connection type to be when it connects to existing paths.
Oh my
the width of the paths, if you want fixed lengths or you want a kind of a loosely unbound length to your path as you're placing it, as well as snapping tools. So if you want to build geometric looking shapes,
audio's all good. Thank you very much.
Sure you've got those angle snaps in place as well.
Including like the way the camera will behave as you're placing the paths around.
Yeah, just allow you to fine-tune how you want to use this tool, because it's a tool that you'll be using quite often in your parks, and it'll give you a lot of fidelity and control over how you want it to look and act for you as you're building it.
Now I'm going to go out on a limb and say that our park is going to be really popular, really busy. It's already got quite a wide path here. I reckon that's going to be good for congestion, so I'm going to increase our line width and keep that going while we build out to this plaza out the end here. I'm going to make sure it's on the curved option because I want to sort of curve around this corner. I'll just give it one click and then the second one down. And that's it. I've built my path in 2 clicks.
Yeah, nice and simple.
I can then quickly switch to the stamp builder. I'm going to go, octagon. We've already got the stamp scale up at 3. I can drop it down to 1, but I want.
I find it interesting you can't make it bigger than that.
I reckon it's going to be busy, so I'm going to just rotate that stamp a little bit, get that
and it
snap
snaps
onto the end of that path.
That's beautiful. That's
again,
beautiful.
In a couple of clicks, I've now got
extremely different, which is a good thing.
Open,
100%,
path leading to this plaza.
This is going to be so easy to do.
Lots of different things.
Normal things.
Place some shops down or other things as well, couldn't I?
It's not just about the different ways that you interact with the tool, it's how you can also adjust the way your paths look as well. So we have lots of different textures and options for you to kind of change the way that you want the style of your paths to be. So we have lots of different path styles, different types of paths. Some of these options have the ability to change different colors as well, so you can adjust the color of individual things. So this is the blue swirly path.
I need to play this now.
Change the blue to a different color.
I need to play this now.
Keep the style, the feel
Get me to Gamescom
of them, but also change the color as well. Make it
even though it's not
embed
there anymore
with your theme there if you want, and then a lot more creativity and freedom for you as a player.
One thing we haven't actually spoken about as well is the delete tool. This has got a little special thing that I actually use quite a bit. For example, I know in a little while I want to place a display in the middle of this plaza. I think that's where I've got it in my mind. I want to place a little display.
I prefer this system because it won't take ages making pathways.
Sort of reserve that area. So I can use the stamp tool delete, select the octagon. I'm going to drop the size down just a touch, and then I can just place it over sort of roughly in the middle. I can make it not so rough if I want to spend time actually doing it, but for now I'm just going to sort of eyeball it, and then I can just cut out that piece of path, and then that now becomes perhaps an area that I could put some interesting bits of scenery to maybe make a
We've done it, guys. Planet goes to 2. Game of the year.
Do we want to talk about the draw tool? We talked about it a little bit. Should I show how quick I can draw something?
So this is a tool that I really like. I really like
I think the draw tool is something I'm going to be using a lot.
To just very quickly draw that outline and
create
those plazas.
I mean, look at that.
With a few clicks.
Oh my god. It's more realistic as well. Because normally in theme parks there's not like
just connect this up.
Perfect
if I wanted to, using the draw tool again, I could just right over the top.
Oh my gosh.
That's our now connected path. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Unreal behaviour. Unreal.
Because I want to just focus on this little
plaza. I'm gonna sneeze.
Nice little shower. Very nice. This area is really nice. Got our paths in place, but I think we're gonna need to get some pools and flumes in place for our guests to use. So,
didn't work.
Flumes. Show how you can. Use
I forgot they're called flumes. They call water slides flumes.
To build a pool.
We've seen a log flume.
Here we have the stamp builder, which will, place down a pool just like that. Just one click. There, I have a pool that if I connect it up to the path network and have the correct facilities available, changing facility, the most important part of a water park, as well as the guest services, then they could jump into the pools.
And these tools very similar to the paddle, similar kind of options. Some of them are specific to the pool builder, so whether you want certain depths, whether you want them to have
how we only on paths, and this is already amazing. Exactly.
Infinity feel on the pool as
I'm
well.
I'm already thankful.
Very similar tools. We built those.
I'm already thankful. No, I want to play this now. Exactly.
Line builder, the draw
exactly.
tool,
It's looking good.
The stamp builder, all exactly the same pretty much as
it's hard to play Planet Coaster 1
should be nice and intuitive
knowing
to build
what we're getting,
those water bodies for, I guess,
and knowing how easy it's going to be.
Let's use the draw tool here. I've got it on
which
curve.
is not a bad thing.
I've got
I'm looking forward to it.
For path. I do want to have pathing instantly around this pool, and I'm going to have the swimming depth, which is good. And then I'm going to build it kind of close to here, because then I don't have to do too much work to actually connect it up to the rest of the pathing network. And then using the draw tool, I just start my line out here. We're going to go for a bit of a sort of classic kidney bean shape.
Yeah, it's a very good looking pool that you see in a lot of backyards.
Yeah, lots of nice sort of curves.
Look at that.
There we go.
It's so easy.
And then because I drew it close enough to the original part
it's
of the
already
path
connected.
that we just placed down, that actually now is automatically connected. I don't actually have to do anything else. Guests will be able to navigate across that pool and use it.
Now I wonder if we can get rid of the railings
they've changed
on
into
the side.
Suits.
Is it
And
there?
they've got their pool passes as well ready to go.
Maybe.
Okay, so we've got a pool in place, but as you say, we need to make sure that our guests have the infrastructure so that they can actually start using it. So we're going to
I guess if you place a path, it will get rid of it.
Guest services and changing rooms. Some would say they are
beautiful.
I would say the changing rooms are definitely the most important part.
So I think using some of the blueprints that we have, the empty shells, allows us to theme up an area really quickly in one of the amazing new themes that we have in the game. So an aquatic theme.
Even that looks clean.
Our guest services. And now that guest services is open, we have a vendor already in there ready to serve our guests as they get ready to come into the park.
We want a facility shell. I'm going to use the other slight style of aquatic look. Let's look for under facilities. I need the changing room. That's that shell. There we go. We now have two lovely themed looking.
And they have slides that don't end in pools as well. I saw that, yeah. That's really good to know, because I feel like
look, they're ready for it.
They're the most common at a water park, if you know what I mean. Well,
they can change it into a swimming shorts.
I guess not.
They can dive into the.
I think if I were to make a water park, I'd have them.
We also have flumes, and we have a range of different flumes that you can build. I think we should
body slide wide. Do a wide
flume.
one.
I think so. My favourite kind of flume.
Yeah. First thing to do is to place down the flume platform, where you can actually build more than one flume from these platforms as well, and they are sort of modular in nature. I could attach more to this to expand that platform as I want to, if I wanted to fit quite a few flumes on.
Wide platform with multiple flumes coming off it. If you want into the same pool or different pool bodies, you'll have a lot of.
They obviously really care about the quality of these new systems and making sure they put their effort in, which is great. Definitely.
One flume on here at the moment.
Definitely.
You will see that we
it's
have
paying off as well.
Options for this particular flume as well, including.
I don't think there's been one stinker in this whole
we won't use that one today. We'll
showing
use
off of the game.
Open.
And normally there is with games, but
at the top. I think.
Everything's an upgrade.
We're going to place that just on that edge of the pool there. Platform, sorry, there.
This is sort of like a...
Now I have my first piece.
Little...
This is very similar to how we build roller coasters in
There we
Planet
go.
Coaster 1.
That's what I was going to say.
And how you still build roller coasters in Planet Coaster 2 as well. All piece by piece. Lots of flexibility here. I can change
2
the
meter.
length at which I want the piece to be placed down.
You can go to
really
2
give me
meter.
that flexibility in creating those
Oh
turns
my
and
gosh,
tight
it's
twists that I
perfect.
want to.
Please tell me you can do that
with
on
this
coasters
flume
as well.
I can create
You can
lots
build
of,
an entire water park.
undulations, as
No
well
roller
as,
coasters or flat rides.
As well
I
as
just
going from
realised.
side to side, you can go up and down.
Yeah, this is like
We
Planet
also have a range of
Planet
different
Water.
visuals on you want the flume piece to be.
Planet
so you can have
Water.
an open flume and closed flumes, flumes that have
looks
a higher
really
side.
realistic
If
as
you
well.
want transparency on your flumes as well, whether you want them
look
to
at
be a half pipe that's transparent or an enclosed body flume that has
Is that,
transparency as well.
does
So,
that show you where the support's
lots of
going as
options
well?
for you to create
The green
really
bit.
good looking flumes, as well as adjusting the colour of those
Needs to
flume pieces
in-place
as
it.
well. So if you go for the open flumes or the non-transparent flumes, you can adjust the colours that you want as well. So you'll be able to change the way that kind of stripy pattern looks as well.
Wait. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I
I'm
think.
not a flume
Yeah, it
engineer.
is. It shows you where the
Okay,
supports
I
have been
just
placed.
wanna put
I can confirm that you're
I'm
going
gonna
to
put. I'm gonna just put a nice big curve because I really want to show off that lovely central cantilever support that we have in the game.
Planet
Again,
Moist.
Kind of leaning
Oh
back
my
to some
gosh.
authenticity. And getting a lot of
Planet Moist.
good parts where there's some pretty impressive engineering going on with flumes. Let's aim
Now we're
this
talking.
to finish in the pool for now as well. Let's put it down a little
Moist.
bit. Maybe a little touch more. Oh, I can't because I've got the
You can't-
clearance.
You can't
Let's drop
bank
them in
it.
from-
Well, I suppose
from
you don't
a
bank a
height.
slide, do
There we
you?
go.
It's a good height. That's an enjoyable height, I would say. You know, just as you get into the
I've
end, you
tried
get
it.
that feeling of
It's going to kill everyone.
where's the pool? There it is.
We're done constructing. I need to place an entrance. Another quite iconic.
They look good as well.
flume. I
They
think
look
it's
good.
quite iconic anyway. It's this sort of tower stairway that you get
Why are
as
there?
part of the flume.
There's doors
towers.
at the bottom.
So that's part
which
of
is a bit
Planet
odd.
Coaster 2 as well.
Yep.
You can choose to select a different gate type, where if I just want the gate at the top of the platform and then build my way up to it, or perhaps
Oh.
it's already at the top of a hill or something like that, then you can choose to do this way as well. But we have got a bit more of a traditional placed flume
Oh.
platform here, so I'm going to place these stairs down.
Yeah, the gate's a bit
That then
weird.
gives me the
but,
ability to connect
I mean,
this
it's not the worst
bottom
thing in
gate
the world.
to the rest of the
That goes well
path
close to the
network,
path.
which I will do. We don't want a really wide one now. Let's
This
bring
would
that
murder
back down
everyone.
to 4 meters. We'll just connect that nice and simply to that one there. Blue to show that it's off to go to a water park.
That's a great idea.
Thank you
Looks
very
really
much.
good.
And just
It
like
looks
our
really
roller
good.
coasters and our rides, we have to test it to make sure that it can be completed, that our guests can actually get from the start to the end. This will generate the
Oh,
excitement,
beautiful.
fear, and nausea values for this
Have to
ride.
crawl under
our
that.
guests will then assess whether that's a ride they want to go on, and if this flume is too exciting, too fearful, too nauseating, or not. And the guests that will find this appealing will get changed, and they'll
Got
find
to
their
do
way to the flume.
backstroke to get under the
I
path.
think it's passed its test. I think it's ready to go. I'm going to open it up. At which point, a ride attendant also appears now.
That
as a-
will-
as a
that will
staff
kill
that I need
people as
to
well,
manage.
up here.
Need to make sure that
Got
they're
no fence.
kept happy. We'll perhaps
Got
we'll
no
be talking about
fence.
that in another deep dive. But for now, we've got our ride attendant. The flume can be opened.
There we go.
And
Okay,
guests
so we got a little
they're
bit
already
more
checking it out.
information
They need to be in their swimming
for the
costumes ready
slides.
to ride it though. So
They
we'll
went
see if
bloody
anyone else
flying. Did you
turns up.
see that? I didn't see
The other
it.
thing to mention, it already is quite a striking design.
What, the dummy?
That lovely kind of purple
Dummy
palette.
went
But I
flying
can
away.
change that. We have
We saw the colours as well.
colours that run down the flumes that I can then quickly update to any colour that I fancy, and then it will update the segments as it goes down to it.
There you go.
So, for example, I could change this one to entirely red if I feel like it, by just changing all 4 slots
like a
to
worm.
red, and then we've now got a
Looks
nice
like a
striking bold colour
pool
for
worm.
my flume.
This
Ooh.
flume's looking really busy, this flume platform, but I think we can get another flume on there for our guests to enjoy. Our
Oh,
pool
can
starting
we?
to fill up as well.
Before
Can
I
we?
add that flume, I'm going to extend the pool as well, just to give it a bit more capacity. I'm going to
Yeah, it is looking quite
build.
busy.
It is getting busy. I'm pleased with that. I'm very happy that they're liking it.
There we
but I don't
go.
want to add too much to it without giving it a bit more space. Let's build a new part of the pool. I'm going to use the stamp builder,
Earthworm.
and this time I'm not going to
Planet
have the
Earthworm.
paths. I'm going to have it as the infinity pool. Rotate the shape. We'll just add it in. I'm going to have the flume coming
Infinity
out that
pool?
side.
I
I'm
didn't
gonna add
even
in
clock.
pool
What?
here. I think that's enough. I'll just add one. I don't think it needs much. We'll just add it in, and then I'm going to bring that flume around here kind of thing. So we'll just add that in. But you can see how quickly I've extended this pool just with the stamp tool.
It looks so good.
You know, creates a
even if it doesn't look like an earthworm.
You can see that edge now
so
doesn't have the path. Obviously, guests can't navigate around it, but that perhaps gives me the ability to kind of shut parts of the park off that allow them to swim in it, but not necessarily where I don't want them to walk around it as well.
And you can dress up the edges of that pool really well with the scenery pieces as well, of kind of dressing up that area if now your guests aren't able to use it.
Let's go for the body flume. The game has detected that I've already got a flume platform in my park as well. It's defaulted now to giving me a starting piece to add to this platform. If I didn't, it would default to the platform itself. I can still access that platform here, just select the station platform tab, and then I could place the second one if I wanted to start it anywhere else. But for now, we will add it in here. Should we add the vertical drop piece?
You teased it earlier. I think now's a good time to use it.
This whole pull and slide system looks so clean. It's great.
Because you
definitely.
Have that feeling of,
I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm
going to get drops.
I probably won't make a lot of water parks.
Traditionally, they're quite a big drop.
I'm
going to give them a little bit
make a load of water parks now.
I'm just going to ease them in.
This looks so fun. Oh, that's going to kill everyone. Everyone's dead. There's not one person who survives it.
Here, and then I'm gonna. There we go. Yeah,
I mean, look at that. Like he
pool,
did that in about 3 seconds, and it looks great.
Curve over this side. Just like
everyone's dead.
Nice and simple. You got your nice.
I didn't know you could have more slides to the same platform. That's so good.
To finish with as well.
So too.
It's very realistic as well.
Have different special pieces. They have different end pieces as well that are special. So they might have run-out lanes or end pieces such as
the supports are
the
very
plug bowl.
nice.
So I think this one. I always like the plug bowl.
I do. Yeah.
It's a great one to finish
very,
on.
Very nice.
We're going to use the enclosed one this time as well. We saw on the last deep dive, I think, the open one, but this time we'll use the enclosed one. That gives them a bit more of a exciting kind of end to the ride. They're suddenly plunged into darkness.
Can't wait to see the dummy go down this one.
There we go. So now we have our second flume that's ready for testing.
Here we go.
Finish that one and let's test the ride. We always check out a test dummy first of all.
How's he survived?
In the pool.
How's he survived that then?
We passed our tests, so we can now open that up. And this staircase also feeds, this whole platform feeds both flumes now, so guests will choose to go on one of them. And they
is that loops I see? I think it was, you know.
That flume is now
it might be like a
ready for anyone to use.
Close to inverted
making sure that everything's.
I mean, they exist in real life
as well, so. and our pool is filling up with people that are really enjoying these wonderful flumes that you've built.
There we go. We've got a guest already enjoying the vertical drop piece, ready to.
No way you can make slides with a loop.
There we go.
It's crazy.
There she is. Fantastic.
I didn't see that coming. I'm gonna be honest.
We've got our.
I didn't think they'd do that,
but it's looking pretty empty of things like scenery. So a big part of Planet Coaster 2 is the creative tools that we have for creating these wonderful parts of your park that are themed, that have dressing.
Are we getting a look at scenery?
So I think we should kind of dress up this wonderful plaza area that you made at the beginning with some of our scenery pieces. So we have in our scenery section we have blueprints. So we have lots of different pieces from the themes that we have in Planet Coaster 2 that allow you to quickly dress up areas. So we have just like that.
Just like that.
The aquatic centerpiece can be right in the middle of that gap that you made earlier.
Yeah.
How convenient.
Let's see if we can. It's also got some singing eels on it as well, which is one of the many animatronics coming in Planet Coaster 2. Let's pop that just on the side, because I want Fish Beastie in the middle.
Okay.
But
don't
tell the deep dive viewers.
Fish Beastie. Okay. Imagine the chaos we can cause. Oh, the second I get my hands on this game.
Yeah, it's the first you mentioned of it. So as well as all of the blueprints, you have the ability to put down all of the pieces individually, in just their position, their rotation. Some of them have scaling, as you mentioned. This one is an animated scenery piece. The blueprints are our creations of connecting all of the scenery pieces together for players to quickly dress up areas. But you can put the pieces down individually. You can also
it's got bubbles on it.
Do things with the wall sets and use the grids to build those kind of shops in a nice grid aligned way as well.
I've got something in my mind that I want to build.
Okay.
And I want to use one of the new tools to help me with my creativity.
Sounds great.
As well. I want to build a little scene that kind of demonstrates Fish Beastie in his most kind of...
The special effects don't have that weird ball on the bottom
I want to
anymore.
give him his moment to shine. I want to build a
it's
little...
actually like a
where are the
properly...
jets, there we go. I want some jets around him.
It's normal now. And they're so small as well. Look at
We
that.
have a couple like that.
That's really good.
Now that looks quite...
And I'm guessing you can scale that up and
sort of
down.
Gives,
I feel like it's
Look at that.
It's beautiful.
it's a nice little centerpiece, but it could be made better by the new event sequencer, couldn't it? I think.
Exactly. So the event sequence is a new tool for Planet Coaster 2 that allows you to create these sequenced events. That it's a timeline that allows you to then take things like the animated scenery.
I'm going to be honest. Look at our Fish Beastie go. I know. Channel mascot now. I've never used
so you can
the.
add
Look at
objects
that.
to this timeline.
I've never used the
we can
sequencer
then
before.
Adjust the timing that we want of them to cover.
So
I can multi-select using the add objects section, which
I
was
keep
in that,
pressing my enter
section
key
you just
accidentally
saw.
all the time.
It's here. I've got
Because
all
you're
my
so
pieces
excited
that I
for
wanna
Planet Coaster
connect.
2.
Fish Beastie, and then the 4 large water
Look at
jets.
that. I can edit a video on Planet
First of all, I
Coaster.
want to make sure that Fish Beastie's doing the animation that I want. So it's on trigger only, definitely, and I want him to do his ascend and roar
Oh, there's different. Oh my gosh. Look at
animation.
this.
So that's what we're going to set him to. We'll then open up our event sequencer. So that's what Fish Beastie's going to do. He's going to ascend, and then he'll do his roar. And that,
There he is.
That bar is then telling me that's how long that animation is. And what I want is I want to punctuate the roar. So I'm going to move the jets just down the timeline a little bit. So the idea is that when he roars up,
Can you drag them all?
And you can
at the same
adjust
time?
the length of the effect of the jets as well.
You
So
can,
you can really time it with those animated moments.
so we can see that he
this
starts
is
to
gonna be good.
roar around 2.5 seconds in. Let's move them lined up with that.
Can't drag
Simple
them
as
all,
just picking them
maybe?
up and dragging them across. And then also, the roar is quite long compared to the initial water jet. I want them to stay on for much longer. I'm going to have them stay on for probably, what will be, 2.5?
This is unreal,
8,
by the way.
So somewhere about 6 seconds.
Who needs Premiere
So
Pro when you
let's
have
just
Fish
do it at
Beastie
6 for now.
sequencer? I know, the
Change
video
all
I
of
was
them to
editing
6.
today.
I could change them to
I
different
should have just edited it
lengths if I
on
want
Fish
to. I could also
Beastie.
stagger them.
I would have.
if I wanted to
It
kind
would have
of
been taken
have
2
them sort
seconds.
of
2
yeah.
seconds.
se-
That video could be out
sequentially,
now.
But you're going to have them all
But
come
I
off.
didn't have
Um,
Fish
I think I'm
Beastie
gonna
to
give him
edit it on. So
the opening he deserves. I can
Can't win them
preview
all.
it as well, so I can have a quick look and see if it's a little early, but I think that's about right.
Looking really good though.
Sick.
I think so.
that is sick.
So that's the event sequencer that allows you. We can put animated scenery. You can put the particles. You can adjust.
I'm gonna
some
make
of
a
the options
fireworks
such as
show.
on some of the particle effects, like the fire. You can change the color of those effects.
Yep.
You can change lights and have those turn on and off as
You
well.
can make-
in the
yeah,
event
you can
sequencer,
make
and
a
you can
whole, like,
also on
stage
the
show
rides and the coasters
With all the
connect
lighting
to
and
an
stuff,
event sequencer.
which is
So
crazy.
when a ride is in the middle of a sequence, having an event sequencer connected and that firing off particles at a certain point as well to, as you say, punctuate those amazing moments that you'll have in your park.
Give Fish Beastie the display he deserves.
Exactly.
I really like what
Well,
you've done
can we all
with
clap
the
for
event
Fish
sequencer
Beastie,
around
please?
Fish Beastie. They're looking really good. They're getting that glory that they deserve. But this area is looking pretty empty.
Yeah.
I think
This is my
some
favourite.
greenery demonstrating how we've got a new
A
scenery
fireworks
brush
show
in
would be
Planet
sick,
Coaster 2
definitely.
that allows you to very
Imagine like
quickly
a
put
fake
a lot of
Disney.
greenery down. So I think
Get rid of
that'd
that
be
scenery bit.
So
something
cool.
to show.
Scenery brush, you say?
Yes, please. So
Oh,
in
scenery
this
brush, here we go,
it
here we
allows
go.
you to
This is going to be great. This is
choose
going to be
different presets that
revolutionary.
we have of different rocks, different tree
This
combinations,
is what I'm most
and very
excited
quickly place them into the landscape and bring a drab area that's quite empty and fill it with lots of lush life if you'd like.
Yeah.
Oh, please be good.
So yeah, we have all of these options. You can define
Oh
how
my
big the brush
gosh.
is, how intense all of the pieces in
Look
that
at
brush
that.
is, whether it avoids the paths, whether it aligns
Oh
to the
my
surface. If you
gosh.
have hills and rocks and overhangs, whether you want it to be aligning to that surface and
That's
coming
only
out
at
at the
5%
kind of the
intensity
angle
as
that
well.
your
Can we get a
your
clap for
hill is,
scenery
or your
brush?
overhang, or your
'Cause that is unreal.
vertically straight
Oh
up.
my
when you want it
gosh.
to ignore the scenery that you already have, so it will conform to or not conform to the things that you've already got. So you get that flexibility. Here you've got
Wow.
avoiding the paths on, and it's
Wow.
avoided that bit.
Exactly. I can drag it across here, but it won't place things down the path. So it's a way for me to be able to quickly and easily place
Wow.
things down, but not kind of go, oh, whoops, I put loads of trees across all my paths. But then maybe there's a point where I do want that because that's what the creative side of Planet Coaster 2 is about, is kind of giving up the choice to you as the player.
Gonna save so much time,
and then maybe you can make some interesting paths and areas of the park as well.
Yeah, and I think this is a very powerful tool for putting lots of scenery pieces down, but these are individual pieces as well. So this allows you to then go in on each individual tree, individual rock, and move them and adjust where you want them to be, and give you that fine tuning
this is going to be so fun.
where you want it to be actually in your
The game's going to be so fun.
And of course, we can't forget about scaling as well. Whilst I can move it, I can rotate it, I can do all those sorts of advanced movements as we're used to. I can also now scale it. So it's sat at 90%. I can make it smaller if I want to, or I can also ramp up the size if I really want that to kind of stick out and kind of really be a focal point of this area.
A rock brush.
And that goes with all
I think you could do it on the menu.
Non-grid, non-animated scenery.
I want to see those minerals.
As you want to.
Yeah, it's really powerful for giving you that flexibility, that creativity that you want to have in Planet Coaster of creating these wonderful theme parks, these wonderful areas for your guests to enjoy, and really going to detail in what you want those areas to look like.
It's going to be so good. The creativity people are going to have,
and of course,
just from
you
scaling.
Don't place them down just with the brush.
It's going to be
You
insane.
have got access, as Rich has already said, to even place them down from the very beginning as individual pieces as well, to really give you all flexibility and how you want to place them down.
So we've got infrastructure for a pool, we have a wonderful path, we have some wonderful flumes, we have our fish beastie getting a glory in the middle of our plaza, dressed up. But I think one of the key things that we're missing in this level, this deep dive for Planet Coaster, is probably a roller coaster.
Yeah!
So why don't we build one from scratch and show how we've added more tools to the coaster building.
Here we go. This is brilliant already.
So, we're
add coasters on top of that.
Coaster for our guests to enjoy.
I think I'm going to place the coaster in the back of the park here. We've got a big
He's
chunk of
pick
land
the arrow dynamic
for placing a coaster and building it here.
Great idea.
I'm predicting that.
I think so.
It's perfect space for it, really. Lots of open area. It's what we need for a big roller coaster.
We do have a selection of blueprints available. That means you can just select the one
you
you want.
No,
if you've
make
got
a new
enough
one.
money,
Make a new
if you're
one.
in the career, or if you're in the sandbox, obviously, and you've got the unlimited cash, then you go for it. You can place that down and you connect up to your pass system, and away it goes. But I'm going to build it piece by piece.
Oh my gosh!
I'm going to select
Accelerator.
We have lots of coasters to choose from.
Lots of coasters.
There's so many.
It's
Flying two-seater. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Dark Kinetics looping. That's the one I want to build today.
I knew it. I knew he was going to go with that
Station
one.
placed down. I'm going to send it
I knew
out
he was going to go with that
way.
one. There were so many on that screen.
Okay.
We got to go back
I'm gonna
after.
bring it back
Yeah, I like this coaster. It's a good choice. It loops, it inverts.
I'm trying to see if you can edit the station.
I mean, I like to build it in game. It's not the kind of coaster that I would like to be on. Both looping and inverting are things that I will not get on with.
Okay.
But I really like this one in game. It's a really flexible one to build with.
Okay, so we can bank and stuff, which is good.
Options. We have a lot of special pieces as well as our standard track pieces, trim brakes.
And it shows you where the support is going to go. That's
how you
so
want it
good.
to be propelled, how you want it to slow down through the different sections.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Of course, it
pro
shows that.
coaster builder.
They love the red.
Compared to
They
myself,
love the red
anyway.
arrow.
I think my skills along the lines of flume
Oh,
building
gosh.
are sort of similar to my
Oh,
coaster
gosh.
building. I'm
Oh,
not
the
too
banking
bad.
on that
I mean,
too.
I guess I'm opening myself for
I'll let them
criticism and
off. They made the
feedback
game.
within this
I'll
deep
let them
dive.
off.
I will
Showing people
I will
my
always
coaster
praise
skills.
your ability to build a coaster on camera, under pressure. It's not an easy thing.
We're talking about some
Here we go.
loops. Let's
Loops?
get a
Okay,
little loop
they're
in here,
exactly
shall we?
from
I just want to go back.
Planet Coaster 1.
once. Add it.
Make sure you got that entry speed.
Go to edit
Be able to
mode.
get it up. I think
Edit
I
mode?
think
Yeah,
I'll
I
just
think so.
scale it
Am I
down
overthinking
a
that?
little bit.
Or am
I
I...
think I'm going to have enough entry speed.
Can you edit
Now,
the
we can, of
loop?
course, test it while I'm building it to make sure it is going to make that loop.
Painful
Test.
ride.
I can start it, and the coaster will start its testing loop, and I
Here we go.
can continue
Oh wait,
to
no,
build
that's not where the
whilst
support
See all the
starts.
values
down.
calculating for the excitement, fear, and nausea as it's going up as well.
I'm
Give you that
confused. I'm not
feedback
sure.
on the lateral G-forces, the vertical G-forces, forward G-forces, all those things that kind of all weave together to build the prestige of a ride, how popular it will be for your guests.
Yeah. Let's just see if they're going to make it over this
It's
loop.
gonna
If they
give
are,
them some
then
whiplash.
I think I'll call it a day there. I'll connect up to the station, and then we can perhaps customize the car as
No,
well.
I
Here we
think
go.
I really like this special piece. It's
is
really
nice.
good. I think maybe there's some other special pieces, maybe a roll. This one we could have.
A roll?
This coaster has loops and rolls as its special pieces. Some of the other coasters have different types of special pieces in them. So depending on the coaster, you'll have different special pieces available for you. So This one, loops and rolls. Some other new coasters have special pieces such as switch tracks and drop tracks.
Oh!
And drop tracks.
It's
Okay.
confirmed.
Which are very exciting. They are brand new for Planet Coaster 2. Something we're really excited to bring to games to show these
It's
amazing
confirmed.
pieces inspired by real life rides as well.
Oh my gosh. Please show us that.
Alright, let's just give them a little bit more of a drop at the end here. You can see the testing is still going on in the background.
That train looks smaller though. I think it's the station size.
That feeling you get in the belly.
I think if you made a bigger station, you'd get a bigger train.
No. And coaster building, there's a nuance to how you're building things such as the banking as well, making sure that feeling as you're coming into a corner is nice and smooth.
Yep.
And in the game, we've added more control of that as well. So once you've connected this piece up, we can show how you can edit the smoothing, so you can adjust the type of smoothing you want. So we provide you with tools that once you've built some pieces, you can adjust with a simple click of the button and just smooth off those rough edges you might have between doing the piece by piece. If you've got connections or corners that are kind of not smooth, these new options for Planet Coaster 2 allow you to control that if you want to.
Okay, that's going to take a while to get used to, the smoothing tool.
Or you want to smooth all of them at once, you can select the pieces that you want to smooth, adjust the strength, press a button, and it'll ease out some of those bumps that you might have if you use a tool like the autocomplete, which doesn't take into that kind of stuff.
No, absolutely. That's what I've done there. Yeah, exactly that. I used autocomplete here. I
Oh.
also, put this together very quickly. I'd want to spend a lot more time if I
That's what the
wanted
little
to
white
really
marker is like here.
fine-tune this with all the tools that you've spoken
It
about
shows
already.
where they connect.
Make it just
Smoothing.
That makes sense. I was looking into it too
some
deeply.
braking on this section here because they
Time to make everyone's favourite ride.
I don't think
13.
even I would want to ride
I love
that one.
13.
But
great.
I can do that. We have the pieces available.
Wonder if you
to
can have
really
one train one colour and one the
customise
other.
exactly how
I think
want.
you can.
And this will matter for your guests and how much.
I don't know
they're
if it's
gonna
been
enjoy that ride as
confirmed,
well.
but
So making sure
I'd
that
want to.
It has those feelings and that you want to have in real life.
I'd
as
want
well.
that.
It's a key part of the authenticity of the guest experience as well in the
The
game.
Maker's Dark
And the very last thing I
Kinetics.
want to do is
Aerodynamics.
customize it as well.
Here we go.
Brand new for Planet Coaster 2, the ability to customize your coaster cars and your rides by attaching scenery directly to them.
I wanna
and
put
they'll
a
move
tree on the
around
top.
coasters and
Oh,
the
he's doing it
rides
as well.
attached with them as well. So, what's the piece you've got in mind to go on our?
I'm going for the pineapple from the resort theme, just because perhaps that could be this could be the start of retheming this coaster into a kind of, I don't know, a punch shack or something, like a nice crisp tropical drink. I could perhaps theme it into one of the
making me
brands in
thirsty.
Planet Coaster 2 as well, and kind of make a whole element of this side of the park. But for now, I'm going to attach this lovely looking pineapple sign to the front. You can see we've got the highlight underneath the car. That means that it's going to move along with the car. It won't stay in place. It will actually animate along as it goes around the track. And I know that it
Don't
will
say
then do
American
that if I
Arrow no
was to
more.
apply
Pineapple roller
to this
coaster.
car, it will then move to that one. But I'm going to stick it to the front here. As we were saying before,
Scale it
I
down.
can also have access to my advanced move tools, including that new scaling tool as well. It's a little bit big at the moment. I want it to
Oh my
kind of
gosh,
feel
that's
like
gonna
it's
be
come
so-
out of the factory,
So good.
being manufactured with it.
I'm
you
gonna
know,
have
as
about
part of the
20 hours.
process.
Yeah.
I quite like it.
20 hours. 20,000
We'll add
hours in Planet
that into the
Coaster.
side there.
Just because I'm making a
I want to add something to the
coaster
side.
skin.
One of my go-to
This is crazy.
creative options is the new light bar from the resort theme. I really like the look of this.
It also fits really well along the side of a lot of the cars,
It
and
does.
if
Oh,
it doesn't,
my back.
quick adjustment with the scale tool means that
Ooh.
it'll scale down or scale up quite well as well. So it's a really versatile piece. I can see why it's your go-to.
I want it on the other side as well. I don't want to hand place it. I can if I want to. I could duplicate that and move
No
it across
hand
to the
placing.
side. Or I can
Give
use
us a
the
tool.
symmetry tools that we have
Oh,
over
there we
on
go.
the end tab here. I can say I want it mirrored on that
So
side.
good. We
which
saw
then
this
has
last
that
time,
piece.
but
And if I was to move the
Doesn't
original
get
piece,
old.
it
Doesn't
moves
get
the new
old.
piece as well. I could also say that I want it to affect
looks like a
the rest
rocket
of the
popsicle.
cars in the train.
does.
And
I
if
wonder
had
if
a
you can
second
have
train
a
on this
statue on the
if I've
coaster
built
cars.
the station
I think
long
you can
enough,
have everything.
I could make it affect all the trains.
I think you
on
can
this
literally
coaster
have
as well,
anything. You
really
could have
easily.
like a
So that was a deep dive into some of
massive
the new
tree
creative
on
and
the top.
construction tools coming to Planet Coaster 2.
you know the ones you get as
Our
a
next
kid in
deep dive will be
Tesco.
showing you more about our new management features in the game.
Popsicle,
We can't wait to show you more.
popsicle,
Thank you so much for watching.
popsicle coaster. And there we go. There we go. Coming fall 2024. So no release date.
So there we go. just me now, just me on the sofa.
We're still
on
pretty
my
much,
own.
we're still pretty in the dark.
So we've just seen Deep Dive 2
when it comes
there,
to
and I'm sure you guys are all very happy.
the coasters. We
have
we
our
we
switch
don't really know
tracks,
anything.
we have
I mean,
drop
that was pretty
tracks,
much showing
and then
us
we also
stuff we
have
already
the
knew.
dedicated flume exits. Watching all of the chat, and everyone was so excited.
But apart from that, everything looks good.
So that is really great to see. I'm glad that you
Everything
guys
looks
are
good.
all happy. Now we are going to run our lovely competition.
Oh,
for
here
our
we
bits
go.
and pieces that we have here.
Oh, here we go.
To enter, all you have to do is type in !Planco2
On it.
So
On it.
that is all lowercase. So !
On it. No,
Planco2.
internet, don't.
So I'm
Don't-
going to run that for a
don't
little while.
leave me
and
now.
then Arthur's going to announce our winner. So while we're running that competition, I can
I'm
see
in.
everyone putting it all
I'm
in
in.
the chat. Excellent.
I've
we're going
entered
to
in.
talk a little bit
I've entered
about
in, guys.
Planet Zoo console.
Don't you worry.
So we have seen all of the messages.
Purple keyboard time.
people
You
have been
get it.
asking, and
You
they
get
would
it.
like
It's purple
the
keyboard time. Come on, let's.
pre-order bundle, or the bundle that came with the pre-orders, and they are now going to be available as a DLC. So
We'll find out
that
soon.
is going to be. Hopefully, Adam will have our lovely pictures. There we go. We have.
It can't
our
be, the other
Komodo
one was
dragon.
longer.
We
Yeah,
also
well-
have our pygmy hippopotamus. Or pygmy
Yeah,
hippo,
I guess it
and
is.
then we also have our Thompson's gazelle as well.
I guess that was it.
So
But
this
to be
is going
fair,
to be a standalone to the season pass content, and this is launching.
They could
on
put a lot
September
more-
5th, so it's coming up very soon.
a lot more
You can get
detail
your
into
hands
this
on
one.
these
I mean,
lovely
when you think about it, we got
animals.
quite a lot. We got
And
water
we have
slide
even
making,
more news.
um,
So on top of that,
path
we have
tools, we got the
Arid
scenery
and
brush, we
Tropical
got,
bundle, which is
um,
also coming to console, and that
the
has
pla- the
30
coaster
animals
builder,
in it. It
even though we
has
kind
over
of already
200
knew.
pieces of scenery,
The
and
new
we have
smoothing
two
tool looks
new
okay.
scenarios.
I'm
And
really
on
used
our
to the
lovely
old
picture
one,
here,
so I might have
we
to.
have the
It's going to take me a while to get used
and
to.
we also have
but
the La Gibbon.
everything else is an
So,
upgrade.
yeah,
I
that
don't
will
have
be
any water.
coming soon. There are
Everything
tons
else
of
is an
different
upgrade,
animals
so
there.
hopefully
There's a
that will be an
lovely
upgrade
snake in
too.
there as well.
But
Yeah, fine, it's all good.
yeah,
So
that was pretty good.
Tons of animals, tons of new
was
scenery
pretty good.
as well. We've got some jungle foliage.
I'm
We
pretty
have got
satisfied, yeah.
Some Balinese style tiered.
I mean, I'm
temples,
guessing if
and
there
we
is
also
another
have
one,
some multi-part animal
it'll be
statues
next
as well
month.
that you'll be able to create. And then our two
like mid next
scenarios.
month, probably.
So there is one that is going to be set in the
So-
Arabian Desert, and we also have one that is going to be set.
I'm
in
more
Bali,
satisfied, so you
Indonesia.
know.
So
Good to know.
that is coming soon.
Good to know.
Can you scroll up for me just a little bit? Let's have a look. I believe September 25th
Oh,
is written somewhere. That's all good. We've got that.
there you go. Planet Coaster, Planet
so
Zoo
that
fans.
is it for our lovely segment on Planet Zoo.
Damn.
And so the giveaway is now going to be ending, and I am going to show you our lovely Type 8 trailer. So Type 8
Oh,
is now
okay.
available for early access. And
Okay.
here is
I'm
a
so
wonderful
scared.
trailer before we switch to Arth
I'm so
and
scared.
Zach to chat about what is happening in Elite Dangerous.
Okay. Okay. We've got time. We've got time. I've got goosebumps somehow. Don't know how. Don't even know how it's possible. But I've got goosebumps. So somehow. I'm trying to now look at it. Oh, I need to process what we just witnessed. That was great. That was great. That was a good look. I do wish we got more on the coaster side, but you can't win them all. And we got plenty regarding other stuff. I reckon if they do one next month, surely they've got to show more coaster building stuff. Surely they've got to show us like turntables,
And
drop
like magic,
shacks.
we are
She
back
looks different.
on the sofa. So can I just say, well done, Chantel, for holding that segment on your own there. I know it's a strange show because Ethereal Adam is there. His spectral fingers can be
Digital
felt. Yeah, digital, he's everywhere.
Yes.
This looks quite sick.
Well done,
It
everyone.
did actually,
I
yeah.
think Deep
Am I
Dive looks
lagging?
Fantastic. Really excited to see what we'll do with that.
Am I
I
lagging?
have to announce a winner,
No.
which I think Adam is going to send through
Oh.
to me on my phone. So
Okay.
2 seconds, chat,
Hang
whilst
on.
I check
There's a winner.
on my phone. So just come in. I don't have it just yet. But when that winner comes in, I'll let you know. But the competition will be closing very, very soon. I'll keep an eye on that phone and then I'll announce a winner.
Okay.
If you are the winner of all the swag, please remember to look out for a DM from the official Frontier Twitch channel.
Come on,
because
guys.
Otherwise, we need your
We can do this.
details to send you all the stuff. Right. Zach.
Hello.
Dragged you back.
Back again.
Chat is very delayed.
So we've got a few things to talk about.
Mine chat.
So should we start off with? I guess
I know
we're
my
getting
one
close
is
to
very delayed.
September.
We are.
Days away.
Yep.
So do you want to start off with some news about Power Play? What's coming up next?
Yes, so Power Play
it's very
2.0
delayed.
is still very much on the way. I believe we initially said that we're aiming for September.
I don't know if that's
however,
what
the
it
team
meant.
need a little bit more time.
Because
to
I've got the
polish it
little,
up. So Power Play 2.0 will now
I've got
be
the
coming in
stream on my
October.
phone.
So you just have to
And
wait
it
a
just
few more
stopped and
weeks while we,
started.
get
But I
everything
don't know if
right.
that was my
Yep.
data
However,
Some good news, right?
good
Silver
news.
lining to this.
yes, there is some silver lining. We've been able
Oh,
to work
whoa.
the next ship, as some of you
There we
may have
go.
seen, and that next ship will also be coming in October.
I mean, I might as well
with
get
Power
into
Play
Elite
2.0.
Dangerous,
So you
seeing
get
as
a
that's
really
how
nice
they,
sort of
seeing as that's
double
another
whammy.
game that they make.
double whammy bundle update. So
I mean, it looks
So
pretty.
use the next ship. Now,
Looks pretty
you
good.
may have missed it, chat, but we teased this at Elite Community Meet, and I think there we go.
yeah, there it is.
There it is. There's a bit
mean,
of concept art that the wonderful Chris Gregory put together.
Yeah.
In
Now
like
we're talking.
minutes.
Now we're
Like,
talking.
The
Yeah.
guys just blows my mind.
Yeah.
So we saw a lot of speculation about this. A
We
lot of
did.
people asking like what type of ship it's going to be. Zach, do you want to have the honours
purple
of
keyboard.
announcing
My
what the
keyboard's,
next ship is, and maybe if producer Adam, when you say
Seen
the
better
name, producer
days,
Adam, this
let's
is
say.
a
It's
test.
gonna be yeah.
This is a
It's seen
test.
better days.
When you say
so
the name, whenever you can put it on screen.
I'm just saying, I'd be
as
very
a render.
grateful.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I will. I just want to say before we do it, most people that have
Very
been guessing.
grateful.
In fact, I think all of them have been wrong.
Really?
In what they think this
It's-
is and the brand and etc.
Are we getting a new
so
ship?
Hopefully you'll be surprised,
Today?
chat. So
Oh.
this is the Mandalay.
Mandalay.
The Mandalay.
Hey,
Oh,
it looks
that
like
then.
a
Look in,
rocket
look
lolly.
at go.
Good timing, and I think
This is a
probably
lolly-based
my favourite ship
stream
we've ever
today.
done. I think it looks incredible. So this is
I'd
a
eat that
Sorgan
ship,
Peterson.
If you know what I
ship.
mean. That's like
so the name Mandalay.
It
I don't know
looks-
how,
it looks
how
edible.
well you're familiar with your
Oh,
snake
very,
names.
very familiar. I'm not. Mate. I'm not. Talk me through this. Go on. What is it?
But you might know Zorgon Peterson have, they use snake-based names.
I know this game
so
isn't what
other
we're
than
here
the
for, but it
Hauler,
does
I
look
think.
cool.
So we
Yeah,
wanted
I agree.
something that
I agree. It
referenced
does look
that,
pretty
but
good.
also, we wanted, you'll kind of notice, chat, that the ship is
I don't think
quite
I've
close in
seen
design
any
to the Mamba.
gameplay for it though.
So we went digging for some more snake names, as you do,
Mhm.
and we found the Mandalay.
So I don't even know what
Cobra.
the game is.
And,
What's
as
this
Adam
game?
sort
Never
of
heard of
cycles
it.
around
I
the
think it's
images,
called
you'll
Elite.
see it's kind of got a bit of a cobra
Elite
head
Dangerous.
in the design. So we thought it's a quite
Elite
fitting.
Dangerous.
Oh, you can actually. Yeah. Now you said that. Yeah, you can. Right
Yeah,
at the
you
top.
can.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can. So
It's like a
we thought it was
space-
a really nice name and fitting for.
I don't
the
think
type
it's a
of ship that
management
it is,
game.
which I'll
It
get
might be
onto
like a.
Well,
right now.
what a segue, Zach. It's almost like
don't
you and
know.
I have done this.
Is that
before,
information
million
about it?
times. Yes.
No.
So how did we decide on the Mandalay being in the next ship and what it's going to be?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
so
Looks
obviously
pretty good
this
though.
year so far we've had the Python Mark II and
Mhm.
the Type 8, so that was a combat-based ship and a trade-based ship. So it was kind of a natural choice to give our explorers out there something to look forward to and want. So we wanted to create a new exploration ship that had the advantages of that sort of new style and design process
That's what I'm saying.
that we have for these ships. So
But yeah,
we're keen to give the explorers
Planet
something
Coaster
that's
2.
really sort of swanky for them to look at while they're out flying around.
Now, I joked about obviously
American
we have the
13-year-old
winner, by the
Edgy
way,
Kids
chat.
band
I'm
name,
gonna go for a
Elite
second.
Dangerous.
I joked
I'd
about
go see them in
obviously Chieftain
concert.
being replaced by
I'd go see them in
the Python
concert.
Mark II, and genuinely, like nothing replaced from my combat ship, the Chieftain.
Can we
The
get this
Ash
ship in Planet
Explorer,
Coaster?
I spent like when I first started playing it, got into Elite, was the one.
Can
I
we
spent
start a
huge amount
petition
of
to
time
get
in.
this in Planet
I will
Coaster? Just
comfortably
like
say
shoot into.
this is
into a
gonna
log flame.
replace the Ash
Yeah.
Explorer
Something.
for me. It's a beautiful looking ship. When we move on,
Yes.
I
go for it.
must announce the
Yep.
winner,
Here we go.
which
Here we go.
is Darkish Ninja. So congratulations, you won all of this swag. Please look out for a DM from us, and this will all be winging its way to you as we speak. Well, not as we speak. Tomorrow, probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
So there we go. So it's an exploration ship. The Mandalay is confirmed as a.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Medium ship, and yes,
Yeah.
it does look huge
That's
in
fine.
scale next to a person.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah,
Well, I
very
encourage
much a
you.
medium
Obviously,
ship.
I mean.
That's
season
okay.
times would have done this, but stand next to a large
That's
ship and you'll
okay.
see how large a large ship is. I remember the first time we did the vet on stream. I think you actually might have been with me.
Yeah.
That's
and we walked
okay.
out into the hangar
I'm
bay,
fine.
and it took forever to walk
From
around
one
the
side
vet.
to
We
the
were
other,
like,
yeah.
just
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, someone said they got copyright in the comments. Sad time's over.
What's special about the Mandalay?
Anyway.
So as you'll probably
Anyway.
see from the images, the engines are actually quite unique and cool.
It's
And
fine.
I think the team really wanted to
I'll
get a really
stick with
nice
my
flight
keyboard.
model for in-atmosphere
And
flight
I guess I'll have to drink water out of
so whilst that is
plastic
obviously
bottle.
a key thing and you're going to be able to fly around planets in a really nice way, that also lends itself to you're going to be really
wow.
maneuverable in space.
Let me skip
as
back
well.
to
So
where was the point where I said it's weird, but the bar being pink's throwing me off.
Have different special pieces. They have different end pieces as well. That
I
are
hope
special,
Planet
so
Coaster
it
still
might
has
have,
interactive shooting rides with
run-out
targets
lanes,
and that.
or-
It should.
or end pieces such
It
as
should do.
the
We have not seen anything to do with.
create these sequenced events that it's a timeline.
We have not seen
that allows
anything
you
to do with
then
that, have we? Like any dark rides,
different tree
any tracked rides, nothing.
roller coaster.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right, what were we having a look at?
Down a little.
It was around here, wasn't it?
The values.
down.
Was it there?
It's a testing loop, and I can continue to build whilst
See all
it's
the values
down.
calculating for the excitement, fear, and nausea as it's
It
going
did
up
something,
as well.
I
Giving
can't
you that
remember.
feedback on the lateral G-forces, the vertical G-forces, forward G-forces, all
My
those
internet's
things that,
awful.
that kind of all
Cannot see
weave
anything.
together.
Close call.
Let's just see
Maybe.
information.
Special piece. This
Maybe.
one, other code. Special. Exciting they are. Brand amazing.
See, the testing is.
I can't remember what we were going to go back for.
How your piece up, we can show how the type of smear that you want. So we
Was
provide
it-
smear that you want. So we provide you with tools that how you can edit the
Angle snap 11.25. That was very specific. Height markers. What does that say below it? Oh, auto tunnel.
the smoothing,
Okay.
so you can adjust the type of smoothing.
Let's go back to the scenery brush. Let's have a look.
Okay, I'm just going to ease. It's probably.
And overhangs, whether you want it
There we go. Go back.
Green
Yeah,
road
you
down
can
to
do
the
rocks.
road.
You can do rocks.
pre-combinations and very
There's the rocks.
quickly place them into the landscape and bring a drab area
That's gonna be
empty
so good.
and fill it with lots of lush life if you'd like.
Even on if you turn avoid
So, yeah, we
paths
have all of
on,
these
that's gonna be so good to like
and then I guess the last thing for explorers
make it
really
look
is
realistic, like
we're
Alton
gonna talk a bit
Towers.
about-
They've
more
got
about this,
rocks
is just-
on
I
the
mean, it looks
side of the
great, and we know
paths.
that our explorers
So,
like to take
oh,
what we like to call space selfies, where it's a nice shot
Excuse me.
of space with the ship very much in
Well,
the foreground.
I'm really,
and
I
don't
I
think
need
you're
a
gonna
release
find a better
date for
ship
Planet
than really
Coaster.
dangerous to
I'm gonna
be-
stay
Another
up till
beautiful looking ship. And
Yes,
all in
12
different
o'clock.
ways. The Python looks.
Gonna
the Python
play it.
looked mean.
It's gonna be great.
The
gonna be
Type 8
great.
looks
Gonna make a day
fun. It
out
looks
of
like
it.
It gives me a real strong aliens vibe.
Yep.
This
Yeah.
looks so elegant. Like this
so
looks
excited.
like chef's
I think that's
kiss.
pretty
This is
much-
like,
Yeah,
I-
they've done a-
There's a
they've
mineral
done a
path.
pretty
I
good job.
know.
mean, we wanted
Official
to have,
confirmed
I think
mineral
Chris and the team
paths.
wanted like a unique
And you can
silhouette for
do
Elite, so
multiple.
something that's actually
There's
quite
nothing stopping
tall.
you from doing multiple
Um,
rock
Yeah, it almost-
types.
do you know what I was looking at?
You can
The-
do a
the
dark
landing
rock
bit,
and a
it was
light
like a bird
rock
crate
just
had landed
together.
on like
It's gonna be
a-
insane.
I guess
It's gonna be
great.
crazy.
It's really nothing you've seen
Sleep
before in Elite
timer?
that has that.
That's
I
new.
mean, some of the Imperial
does
ships
that
are a
work?
bit similar, but
Mhm.
nothing in terms of that scale of sort
Huh.
of tallness. And I think some people in the
There you
chat,
go.
you might see some sort of elements from
The more you
sister
know.
ships and Zorg and Peterson, so like the
We
Mamba,
get sleep
cockpit
timer
there,
in Planet
Zorg
Coaster
cockpit,
too.
bit of a refresh around
That'll be
Zorg.
next.
We've done there, but it's fundamentally still a Zorg and Peter ship. Zorg and Peterson ship.
It's a mouthful.
It is. That's been moved into the sort of like modern age of Elite, which is really nice. And yes, underslung cockpit as well, which is awesome. And generally, I think
I'm
with the Mamba
excited, though.
cockpit, as I'm
gonna
sure,
be very
I'm sure a
good.
lot of you will know, it's actually one of the best for exploration because
What's
you have
the
like
chat saying? We haven't
really
looked
nice-
at chat.
unobstructed view.
Oh, the views. Yeah.
So
Do you know
like,
what?
it's
The-
perfect.
I love the Mamba. I really did until I think it might have been you. It might have even been
Stop
Bruce.
talking in chat.
Who said, "No, you
Planet
realise it's
Zoo
just slightly
had
off centre."
its
And
bit
that's
of
it.
a
I was
stream,
done. I was finished.
new
I couldn't use it
feature,
anymore. I was
Planet
like,
Coaster
I
2,
can't
yeah, it's been
actually
announced,
use this ship anymore.
Yeah,
my
I was
friend,
at
already.
the FDL. I can't, one of those is like that.
Oh,
and
it's
it
the
has,
FDL. It's
and
the
it has
FDL.
that. It
Yeah.
has the line right through the. Yeah.
And it
yeah.
really bugs me. Like it really, really bugs
I think
me.
it pauses the video
But
after
yeah,
the
this
time
will
it
be a
ends and
beautiful
tells
ship
you
from the
to sleep
outside,
and touch grass.
and the inside.
I hope
Yeah.
so.
What else? Can we talk
So
about?
I'm
I
gonna be
think
doing that
in
for
terms
every
of
video.
Sort of inspiration.
When is Planet Coaster
Yeah,
3 coming out?
Where we
Good
were looking,
riddance.
last Type 8 had the
What happened
the
with Planet
aliens
Coaster
kind
2
of vibe
Deep Dive?
for this, where we go for, because it's clearly not the same vibe.
It is not the same vibe, no.
Damn.
So the team actually looked at a lot
Damn.
of high-end sort of race car design
Yeah.
because they wanted, like I
That's
mentioned, that
crazy.
sort of in-atmosphere flight feel. They wanted to sort of capture that aerodynamic feel. You'll be spending a lot of time.
Shall we
in
try
the
it?
ship
Shall we
in
put it
light
on for 10
atmosphere,
minutes? And then...
So we wanted to sort of emulate
There
that.
we go. We'll see what happens.
The sort of, you'll see a lot of ships in Elite have got a lot of hard edges.
I need
This
to blow
one
my
is
nose.
sort of a
Excuse
mixture
me.
of smooth and
I'm
hard.
still here. I
Yeah.
just
Sort
need
of
to blow my
separate
nose.
it from those like Imperial ships that are very much smooth. This is a bit more in the middle. And again, as we always do, we looked at aviation design.
I think you've got a reference picture for this, right?
We do, yeah. So this, I believe, is
There
I
we
can't remember the
go.
name of it.
Is it Lightning? You said
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
Lightning?
here it is. Yeah. So it's the
Gone back to World War
English
II? What's happening?
Electric Lightning
going on?
F6, and you'll notice specifically the back, the engines here. So
Yeah, that's stacked, right?
yeah, the engines I think on the Mandalay are like crazy compared to.
It's
well, I
been
mean,
so long since Planet
they're
Toaster.
similar to the
Toaster.
Imperial ships, but I
Planet
think they've got their own
Toaster.
unique look.
Oh my gosh, that's a new one. Planet Toaster.
I think you know,
Goodness.
it's an incredible
Planet
ship.
Toaster,
And also
guys.
Just talking about it and looking at it there.
Bloody hell.
It's,
it's been so long since I need to
canyon
restart.
runs and stuff like this with like Mandalays flying
Yep.
around. I
It's
reckon
been
it's
so
going to be
long
ideal for that
since
sort of
Planet
stuff. It's
Coaster 2
fast,
came
it's
out,
sleek,
guys.
It's
Yep.
agile.
Where's Planet Coaster
And
3?
obviously it's designed to just go looking for cool stuff, right?
Where
I
is
guess
it?
one of the questions really, well, I think
Where's Planet Coaster 3?
Yeah, so as I said at the
been
start
so
of the
long.
show, the Mandalay will be available alongside Power Play 2.0.
Will there be a Planet
in
Coaster
October
3?
as part of a new
That's the real
update to
question.
Elite Dangerous.
That's the thing.
And I guess on Power Play, we've seen a lot of you in the
Planet
chat.
Toaster sounds like a
talking
fire
about,
game.
Yes.
You know, have questions about Power
I
Play
might
2.0,
make it.
which is fair enough.
I might have
so
to
what
make
we'll try and do in the next
Myself.
week or
Never
so,
made a
Yeah.
game before, but
is
that
get a
might
bit
have
of
to be the
forum thread
one.
up there.
Planet Toaster.
Hello, community team.
You manufacture your own
basically,
toasters
you can ask your
and
questions
sell
in the forum
them.
thread, and then we'll get some
Sell
answers
them to
for
the
you,
people.
for the-
So we'll pop that live. It'll either be end of this week or Monday, Tuesday next week. We'll pop a forum through in there. Chuck your questions in, and we'll try and answer as many of them as ahead of time as possible. I think I speak for the whole team. Obviously, we want to get everything out as soon as possible. What I think we've been a lot better at is we're trying to get stuff out and have it working.
Well, so
as
I
well.
think
We
the
want it to
pink
be working,
line,
right? I think you want that
for
as
all
well.
the pink line
So just a little bit extra time
conspiracies
for us
going on.
to.
Look, the pink
To
line's
build
here,
it
so I think
kind
it
of
shows
close
you
to here
where
because then I don't have to do too much work to actually connect it
where
up.
you are.
So
Dunno,
that
I
is still
guess so.
coming. So don't worry about that.
8 minutes left, guys.
And obviously you get the Mandalay. And
8 minutes left until bedtime.
Just for Elite Dangerous News, it has actually been at the
Planet
best of
Toaster
stuff.
sounds like a restaurant.
little bit.
A little bit of stuff.
A little
So
bit
if
to
we
help out.
There we
get
go.
a few
There's
07s in the
there's
chat
our base game
Zach,
for Planet Toaster.
we might have a little something extra
There we
to
go.
show you about the Mandalay. So if I
We
can
figured
just
it out.
see, I'll tell you what.
You can
just
have
give
shares in the
me-
company
just
when
give me-
Planet
yeah, what's the
Toaster
one? I see two. I see,
gets
oh,
another
do you
one.
want that? Oh,
you
here we
hyped
go.
us up majorly. I
charts.
mean, let's have a look.
So then,
so-
Adam, show the people what they want.
Nice little rotating view.
Hey, it
of the
rotates,
Mandalay.
guys.
There is the
See it
Mandalay.
in all its beauty.
Yeah, she is a stunner.
It
She's a
rotates.
beautiful, beautiful looking ship.
We made it.
She's
We
coming in
made it.
October.
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
and
Oh,
last bit on the Mandalay. We'll do a We're going to do a competition as well.
oh yes, yeah. Tell me about this competition.
Yeah.
Competition?
So obviously to celebrate the Mandalay's reveal today, hopefully this week on our social channels we're going to kick off a nice exploration screenshot competition. So
What
keep
do
an eye
you
on our
win?
channels for details on that. Basically, we're going to look for you our explorers to go out as you do and find some really nice locations and take some great screenshots. There'll
Oh,
be
I
a
don't have the
hashtag
game.
there, and you'll be able to win some prizes in game that we'll talk about
Yeah.
at a later date. But
There you go.
yeah,
If you
that's
have
the
Elite
Mandalay.
Dangerous
All
and
right,
you want to...
Zach. Thank you so much for coming
enter?
on. I know it's been a strange show for all of us for many
Yeah.
reasons. But and thank you, Adam, at home for doing all your bits and bobs. But it's been great to have everyone here. Do you know what I'm going to do? Can we? Yeah, Adam, Chantel, come back and do the
coming, I'm
weird
coming.
walk in front of all the cameras stuff.
Where am I going to
Just
sit?
go sit
Wherever
next
you
to the
want.
young Zach. There we go.
There you
Look, from all of us here at Frontier, look, it's been a wonderful show. We'll be back September 25th. We'll have more news and all your favourite titles.
September 25th.
Zach, thank you
Is that
so much for
Wednesday?
coming in. If you missed it, the deep dive will be going out on our YouTube channel. Have a look at that. There's so much
It
stuff going
is!
on in Planet Coaster
That's a
2.
long a
All
whole
the news
month.
for Planet Zoo on console.
A whole month until the next one.
Pre-order
bonus,
bonus pack
yeah.
are coming September 5th. And then we have the new expansion coming September 25th.
Yes.
So that's coming out on console. We've got the Mandalay coming in October along with Powerplay 2.0. Thank you, everyone in chat, for tuning in. We'll see you all on the next show. Goodbye, everyone.
Thanks,
Mwah!
guys.
Goodbye, Frontier. How long's that sleep time we got left? 6 minutes. Well, there we have it, guys. Here we go. They should have called this game Planet Ship, and when you load it up, you hear an absolutely ear-piercing noise. That sounds like a plane going at light speed. Well, instead of the Planet Coaster guy kicking the ball, it's just a horrible at 83 decibels. Why is my camera so dark? I guess it is dark now. Well, there we go. There we go. It's over. No, that was really good. That was a really good stream. We know a lot about the game. And either way, no purple keyboard. Either way, it's exciting. It's exciting for Planet Coaster 2. It's exciting to know that it's very close. It's getting closer. So the next one, what's it called? The 25th of September. Probably I'd say the final Planet Coaster information stream that we're going to get. I've enjoyed the stream. Nice people to talk to. I've enjoyed you being here, Dylan. So how about a clap for Dylan and a clap for Bangers? Thank you guys for being here throughout the stream. Thank you to anyone else who's been lurking around. And yeah, I guess that's the end. So thank you guys for watching. I will be here on the 25th, hopefully. Actually, am I busy on the 25th? No, I'm not. We may or not. I can't speak for the life of me. Oh my god. We may not have got the purple keyboard, but I guess we got Planet Coaster 2. We got Planet Coaster 2 coming. But yeah, that's me. I'm done. I don't know why I said it like that. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you want to rewatch the stream, go back. It will be uploaded after. As always, they always are. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you later.